Okay, let's see. Looks like we're going. Now we're live. Well, welcome, everyone. This is your Saturday morning, October 10th, 2015 Dubli Help Questions and Answer Google Hangout this Saturday morning here at 10 o'clock Central Time here in the United States. Welcome, viewers, for checking in with us this morning. We do these Hangouts twice a week, this time period, Saturday morning at 10 a.m. and then Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. And we'll talk about Central Time here in the United States. We'll talk about that in just a minute or two. I have with me today Mr. Richard Beck. Richard, how are you, sir?
Doing great, sir.
Okay, all right, good. Well, we'll get started here. This questions and answers. These Saturday mornings are pretty casual. I had a, not a panic attack, but my headphones went out, so I scrambled to get some, backup Apple earplugs that seem to work pretty good. Actually, I like these things better. I think I may just use these, and I'm going to get a pair, like I said, about the stuff you have there. But you got to have something, and anyway, so I'm glad we got here. And by the way, too, the viewers that have missed us the last couple of weeks, we've had some hosting problems and website issues that have been recently resolved. Hopefully we won't have them again. We're staying with the same host. It's a really good host, but it's we got to worry about other people that want to, for some reason or another, use our website. So we've done what we've needed to do to combat that, and hopefully we won't have any issues. So if we ever do go down again, just sit patient. We'll be back. It's just a matter of time to get things back in order. Again, we do these Hangouts twice a week. This is a Dubli Help Hangout as well, and we do here at DubLiHelp.com. These Hangouts are designed strictly for the shoppers. This is not the work at home with Dubli or make Dubli a business. This is just strictly for the shoppers. Now, Richard and I both, are on both sides. We're not only shoppers, we're also, on the money side of making money with Dubli. But these Hangouts here at DubLiHelp.com are designed strictly for the shoppers. And I encourage everyone, all you viewers watching, whether you're watching this live or on replay, or even possibly listening on one of the radio internet stations we broadcast on, to watch some of our back Hangouts we've done in the past. If you just go to Google and type in Dubli Help, that's all, or go to Google and type in Dubli Help, you'll get, I say Google, YouTube, and type in Dubli Help. You'll get a list of all or many of our back Hangouts we've done with topics as well. So if you're looking to learn how to buy jewelry, buy gifts, some of the Hangouts we've done in the past, that's probably one thing we should, we're trying to get to that. I've been saying that for almost a year now, but on this website, on the website homepage, DubLiHelp.com, to update the bottom of it, but it's just a Herculean task with what everybody else is doing around here to do with that. But we'll get to it eventually. But anyway, I encourage you to watch our past Hangouts and learn more about not only us, but how to benefit and maximize your cashback with Dubli.com. And finally, on to the right of this broadcast screen, if you're watching this Hangout on DubLiHelp.com, there's a blue banner that says "Get your free Dubli cashback account now." And everyone that's watching this video right now should click that. If you do not have your Dubli cashback account, you need to click that button. It'll take you to Dubli.com, and in the center of the screen there's a green button that says just press this button, get your Dubli cashback account now. You enter in your name, I think your email, and that's it. And Dubli will put $10 US in your cashback account right now, and you'll have your Dubli cashback account. You do have to verify an email, but other than that, that's it. No credit card, no ID, nothing. You get your Dubli cashback account right away. So the reason why you want to do that is so you can look into your back office and follow us as well. So we have a few updates today on some of the things that happened in Dubai just recently at the Dubli major conference that we were at. But and some of that stuff is beginning to roll out. And as we get, wind down this year, all of it will be wound down. I say all of it, 99% of it probably. But we'll talk about that not only today, but this coming Tuesday as well, Tuesday night. And the topic for this Tuesday night, do you know what that is, Richard?
No, I'm going to get into
actually, neither do I. Let's see. Max cash back.
That's maximum cash back.
Max cash back. We haven't had one of those in a while, so we'll be able to update that. Now, I don't know what may or may not be implemented by then, but we'll certainly, share with the viewers at that hangout, because we'll check minutes before the hangout starts. So as we always do before these hangouts, we let people come in. I realize we're a little bit late today, but we don't have many questions, but get to those in just a minute. But we always talk about current events for just a few minutes and let people gather in. Anything special you want to chat about or going on in your neck of the woods today?
Oh, I'm just, just kind of curious of what's going to continue in Syria,
Yeah.
At least he's doing a cleanup operation, unlike our go in half effort usual nonsense. And I guarantee you one thing: Russia isn't going to give them money after they get done beating them down. Not like us. They are going to pay them back for beating them down. They got a brain about the deal.
You're one of the few people that actually have lived over there for a period of time, or in that area, for a period of time. So you're well versed in what those people will put up with, not put up with. I actually personally like Russia. I think it's I've never been. I don't think, maybe I transferred through an airport or something, but from the czars to, they're very loyal to their country, extremely loyal to their country. And I admire that, whether it's, right or wrong. I mean, it's one thing some countries I'm not really hip on, even though their people are loyal to them. But, Russia, I think the history there is, they're committed to their country. No one's perfect. They all make mistakes. We all do. Look at the idiot we have in the presidency right now. A prime example of country making a major mistake. But
our national
yeah, well, it'll get corrected, eventually, hopefully. But the only thing on my plate, my neck of the woods over here is the weather's changing here in the States. So it's getting better, cooler for everybody, and in a short period of time, some people are going to be under snow, but the weather's changing, and it's always an exciting time for a lot of people, business wise, and it just creates a sense of change and moving on to something bigger and better, hopefully. So hopefully that will take place this remainder of the year. And I was talking to a gal the other day, a real good friend of mine, and she was telling me that there's only like 100 and something days left, shopping days before Christmas.
Yeah. And
I said, "What are you talking about?" She goes, "Oh yeah. There's only 100 and such days left before shopping days before Christmas." And she's really, really bright, and she goes, "I've already got all my stuff done. I've got 3 or 4 gifts, and I'll probably pick up a couple more." But it's just kind of interesting. She's an analyst, and the reason why we were talking about the topic was because she's one of these analysts that has to predict, for her clients, what the season is going to be like, and she said it was not going to be good. She goes, surprisingly though, it was interesting to me was that she actually stated that, there's people that have a lot more, not a lot, but people that are going to spend more money in certain sectors, this year than in the past. And one of those sectors was luxury items. People in the luxury items department will do better business this year. She goes, middle market's not going to do well, and lower market is going to really suffer.
Yeah.
And I didn't really get into it with her, but I interpreted that as the wealthy were just getting more wealthy. And I think a lot of that has to do is that they already have money. They can make money with it. Not only, because when you have money, this is my just 2 cents worth. You do what it takes to keep it. You finally learn how to do what it takes to keep it. And then it just grows from there. So, no, it was just interesting, and it's right around the corner. So, other than that, football season, and I do have to say that my Texas Rangers baseball and Houston Astros are both in the playoffs this year, and actually it could be an all Texas World Series with the Rangers playing. I think it can be. Rangers playing Houston.
That'd be great.
I think they can do that way. I'm not sure. But,
Yeah.
I'm not a big baseball follower until this time of the year.
Yeah.
So and a lot of it has, believe it or not, a lot of it has to do with the weather, too. So it's really starting to cool down, and I look forward to that. So let's move on and get it together here and get started. Any questions particularly that you want to answer or get to, or thoughts, emails you got?
Yeah, I've got one here from Darnell, and he said it's his first time here, and he wanted to get more information. Well, just go to the website, and then Darnell, like Mike said earlier, is just go back to the earlier episodes that we've done and recorded, and kind of get caught up on some of it. I think there's a little description on them, so you can get an idea of how to maximize things. But you were looking for lawn care equipment, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick screen share for you. And let's see here. If I can get the right screen. All right. And we should have a Dubli up. We've got a toolbar that's going to be that they're redesigning. So currently you can't design the one, but it will have a new one. Make sure you go in there to the sign up area and get your $10 free. Your first cash back earned situation. And then what I tell everybody to do is to go to the mall, go to the shopping mall. And you want to go through here, and you're going to see all kinds of different tabs over here. You've got the auto and motorcycles, the books, music, clothing, computers, department stores, entertainment. And the one thing is, personally, I use Walmart. I get my cash back with them, and then I paid for the delivery service. But you can go to Home Depot and get 7.8%. BJ's, if you're in their area, 6.6%. Or, like I said, Walmart. And I would go there and start my shopping for my lawnmower there. So I kind of hope that helps you as a new person here. We welcome you in, and come on back and visit us regularly. We like the input like yours here. So. All
right, good. Yeah. Okay, perfect. The only question I got, and it's a real simple one, and we're going to get that answered a lot, this coming month, because a lot of the changes will take place. But I got a call, from support, people asking, updates coming out of Dubai. When is it going to happen? We thought we'd see stuff by now. So did I, actually, and but we haven't, and we're still about 2 or 3 weeks away. That's what I've been told. I talked to some of the vice presidents in Germany and in Dubai and so forth that I talk to on a regular basis, and it's going to be a couple more months or weeks actually before we start seeing the stuff. Now, the question is, what are we going to roll out first? Well, the first one is going to be the new toolbar. Mm-hmm. The new toolbar, is going to be, it'll work on any browser. I say any browser, but the top 4 or 5, 6 browsers, Chrome, Firefox, Explorer, Opera, and so forth. And there's going to be some new things, and I don't think they're going to label it as a toolbar. It's going to be more of a concierge or a lounge, mm-hmm. Or something that's a little bit more personal, I guess. And that's gonna be the first thing that rolls out. The second thing that rolls out, and it's not going to be too far behind, the toolbar, will be the phone app. And and the phone app coming out, is going to have a reader on it as well. So you can actually take your phone and put it in front of a Q code or a barcode, and it's going to read, and they're going to be able to do things with that, like go up to the counter and give it to the people at the counter, and and get your discount right then and there. There's some things that are coming into the marketplace, even outside of Dubli, that are going to revolutionize, or I say revolutionize, it's a pretty strong word, but are going to advance, how we shop.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of it has to do with your phone. And because people just won't, leave their phone. Yeah, I got to tell you one thing, and this is a little side note. This is off topic a little bit, but do you know that like 85% of all the phones, cell phones, smartphones sold in Japan are all waterproof?
Yes.
Did I tell you this?
Yeah, no, yeah, I mean, I knew that, and because that's why.
But why is that? Why is that?
I heard one time, rumor was that they dropped them a lot because they live in like such.
Not correct. I know the answer.
Okay, cool.
Any other ideas? Any other ideas?
I heard that, because some of them live in those compact spaces that they're not going to
Yeah, wrong.
Waterproof, just high humidity? No.
Think about it. Just I guarantee you would figure this out. I know you would figure this out if you just. I'm putting you on the spot right now, but I guarantee you would figure this out. Here's the answer: they take them into the shower. They don't want to be without them.
Oh,
they take them into the shower. Yeah.
Because
or steam bath or wherever they go. So it's got to be waterproof.
Yeah. If you look over there, they have 4 SIM card phones now. Phones that have 4 SIM cards that go in them, plus Skype and their Google Talk. This way they can keep, personal lines and business lines, and everybody's got assigned phone lines. But that's no joke. They've got quad SIM card phones over there now.
That's interesting. Japan isn't an area I've spent a lot of time. I've been there a couple times. Every time I go there, I think I'm a freak, because I stand head and shoulders above everybody. But I'm not really particularly interested about going there right now because of Fukushima. But to me, that was quite interesting that 85% of all cell phones sold in Japan now are all waterproof.
Wow.
And it's strictly 100% because they take them into the shower with them. Or steam bath, or they have to be waterproof. They won't buy them unless they're waterproof.
Yeah.
So, is that coming to the States or Europe? I don't know, maybe. It just makes sense, really. We'll see. I mean, there's waterproof cases and everything else here, but, I don't know. Let me ask you a question. Do you take your cell phone to bed with you? I mean, when you go to bed, you lay it next to where you sleep?
You know what? I do, because of my father's elderly. I do now.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously you would do it for a reason. I do the same thing. Last night, I'd say, well, I'm not. I saw my phone on the kitchen counter, and where I left it, and I'm headed to bed, and I said, "Now, just get in the morning." I said, "Nah, I need to take it," because I have kids in college, and if there's some emergency, if I go to bed at midnight, they're not getting in till what, 2?
Yeah.
Or doing what they do in college. But so no, I always sleep next to it just in case there's an issue with my children. So, but if I slept underwater, I guess I want an underwater or a waterproof phone. But
I knocked one in down into the sink with water running before by accident. And that's why I was thinking maybe that's why, because I've done that myself.
But it's just interesting, and different cultures and so forth. But going back to the topic, about Dubli and the products that are coming out, and answering the fellow's question, that we're going to start seeing them as soon as we know. We're going to let the viewers know. We'll probably have a hangout or two, strictly to it. We may change the topic in October just to the new stuff that came out, just so we can explain it. And probably we'll do that. I can assure you this: we don't do it in October. We definitely will do it in November. So, we'll get to that. So, anyway, pushing bottom of the hour here, and we'll let people get on with their Saturdays. But any closing comments there, Richard?
Well, folks, it's just as important on how much you save as opposed to how much you make. And so, get your cash back from Dubli. They're willing to give you the money that they normally spend on advertisers. So take advantage of it. Just sign up, go there, go through the links and get started. The VIPs, you get your cash back monthly on a debit card, and there's no charge for the debit card. So, that's the best thing. The last little tidbit I'd say is you want to get in on that.
Now I'll leave it at that. I won't even, it's a great closing, and it actually leads into our, Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, a few days from now. We're going to do our hangout, and it's max cash back the whole Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central Time, which is when we'll be back here. Our topic is going to be maximum cash back, so that'll be good. And the whole half hour is going to be devoted strictly to maximizing your cash back, with Dubli. So we get that question a lot, and we usually do 1 or 2 hangouts a year on it, and we'll update it. We may have some updates on the stuff coming out of Dubai as well. So anyway, thanks, Richard. I hope you have a good Saturday, and stay safe as well. And viewers, wherever you are in the world, you too, stay safe. Thank you for checking in with us again. We do these hangouts twice a week, this time periods, 10 to 10:30. Saturday morning, strictly questions and answer, and then Tuesday night, 7 p.m. to 7:30 as well. This coming Tuesday night the topic will be maximum cash back. So if you're watching this hangout live right now, or possibly on a replay, thanks for checking in with us. And also, if you're listening to it on one of the internet radio stations we broadcast, thank you for taking the time to check in with us. We'll be back Tuesday night, and we'll see everyone there. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, everyone. Take care.